morning, good morning. So elections are over and market rallied all the way to our target at 59.45, tested above it, and now it's balancing around that area. So now we can delete this. We have I said this morning on the notes that I'm going to be watching this October high, which is the previous all-time high. We have inventory 100% long with a huge up move. Traveled the whole range, made new high. So what we want to be looking at today is watching this area right here, because this is the top of the previous range, and value, short-term values below, inventory is 100% long. So usually we get a little bit of a correction when we have that, but the thing is that when we have a gap so big, correcting inventory might be a little more difficult, and we might have people buying the dips as we come down to either cover their shorts or to take profits from these longs, before they give it away. So I'll be looking for this area. If we start coming back below this and trading, accepting inside the previous range, then I'm going to be looking to see if we pull back eventually to the 20-day point of control, but the first area would be right here at this high volume node at 58.98ish. Is that a level that I put here? 58. So I put this previous weeks as a target, but the first place where we're gonna look to target would be right here, 58.98. And then of course, if sellers keep pressing, then I move back to the point of control. If we keep buying all the bounces and we're not able to clear this area, then I'm gonna be looking for a retest of these highs. Although we have some excess on the upside, this could keep going, and I calculated from this high to this low, and the 100% extension, so doubling that range, would put us at 6,050. So if we hold this area, then I'm gonna be looking for that those levels eventually. It doesn't have to be today, but eventually that before the end of the year, be looking for that. So watch how this is a multi-distribution on the overnight session. So these thin areas are going to offer support, and once we break them, then we can look for a move through this distributions. Same here, right? And Q pretty strong too, moved through the whole range, but didn't break October's high, so it's a little weaker. And if we start moving higher, let me just turn this back on. Hold on 1 second. So right here at 20,865, we have a high volume node that would be the first target if we start moving higher on NQ. In the event that we start pulling back, big magnet here at 490, 20,490. Crude. So yesterday it broke above the area that I had mentioned, and I said that the target was going to be here. We didn't get there. We rejected. We pulled back. We got below that area, and then we did hit the first targets here, and then the targets here at 70. So that was a look above and fell, and then we're coming down to the bottom of that of value. But the thing is that this is a very extended. There's really no balance here, because we had a 2-day balance, and then we broke above it, and we've been one time framing higher. So now this is the first session that would have a pullback, and the pullback came right to that 70 area. So let's see how far down we can pull back. Right now we're stopping right at this low volume node. If we get below that, we have a few high volume areas that haven't been retested. So one here, one here, one here. So if we keep moving down, I'm going to be looking for all those to be retested. And stronger support is still down here in the 66 area. So there's some minor support areas in the middle, but if we take this this range from this, from here to here, a 50% retracement would be, sorry, I need to get the fib here. Hold on one second, because I never use fibs on this chart, but basically you can do it yourself. I'm not going to waste your time doing this, but if you take this from here to here, the 50% retracement should be around this area. So we probably should see some buying, some support in this 69.20 to 69.40 area. And the 20-day point of control, as I mentioned yesterday, it keeps it switched yesterday to here, and then now it switched back to here, to where the 20 and the 90-day point of control is. So 70 keeps being a big magnet. And gold, as I mentioned a few times, we were gonna retest the low side of this range, which I said, because we failed to hold above it, we came down. I said I was expecting this area to be tested, and we did, but we also broke through it, and now we're trading at this range, which we should test the 2650 area now, because this whole area in the past, this was the support area. So when you test an area that has been trading before, buyers are going to show up at the bottom of that area, not at some at the middle, but most of the stronger buyers at the bottom of that area. So looking for 2650 on gold, and if we keep coming lower, then there's a little bit of consolidation here, and then but I think we're gonna find some support, some buyers at the 2050 area. All right, just be aware that big ranges like this are not easily resolved, so we could have big moves today, so take it easy and keep it small, because we could have, even though volatility came down, the ranges are very big and the risk is spread through the book, so moves can be pretty big and extended.